All right, my friends, we've got ourselves a bit of a dilemma here. So it's currently Sunday night. I said the wagon was good and running and everything was still good to go. By Monday, it was going the lot, which the car's still good to go. Nothing's wrong there. But I found a guy selling a Remus muffler for a Golf 4/Bora wagon, which finding exhaust for the wagon is a bit hard to do because it's just longer to fit to the backside of the bumper. But it's 50 euro, but it's 3 hours away. Now, this is the exhaust here. It's blowing out. Hang on. Down. Can you see better now? There it is. Kind of copy photos. I'm sorry. But Remus muffler, and it's actually, this is the one here. So retail price is pretty expensive, but that's the one. You can see how much longer this section is to fit to the backside of the bumper because it's longer. Now, the guy said he would do 30 euro for the muffler. About to come pick it up. It's 3 hours away. Do we take one last road trip in the wagon before we try and sell it, or do I try and road trip it and it blows up? We never know. But I think, for 30 euro, you guys know I love the Remus exhaust. I love the tips. All the rest of the cars have Remus tips. We might as well get another one for the VR6 wagon. It would just be the right thing to do, but it'll be about 6 hours, give or take, round trip. But it would also be like the ultimate proving test. Is the wagon good to go? One final road trip, one final send out to get a muffler. We'll see. Now I'm waiting for this guy to send me pictures of the actual top side of the tip right here because I want to make sure that the Remus logo is in good shape. The bottom is a bit scratched up, but as long as the top side's good, it's not a problem. So I'm waiting for him to reply right now. We'll see what he says with the photos he gives me, but we might be doing a road trip tomorrow or sometime this week. Just one final send out in the wagon. A good proving point to make sure it's completely good to go. There's still no lights on. It's running perfect. I think it'll be fine, but it's currently 9 o'clock Sunday night. We'll see if I end up going tomorrow or sometime this week. But current situation, we might have ourselves a nice Remus muffler for the VR6 wagon, which would be sick. Well, it's currently 10:30 at night in the middle of editing today's video, and I just received this. This is a picture of the tips, the Remus exhaust, and they're in great shape. They're not scratched. They need a polish for sure, but the logos are still there, which is the most important part. So I guess I'll see if it's available tomorrow, and we might be making a 3-hour trip in the Bora wagon. One last ride in the Bora wagon before she's for sale. I hope it all goes well. All right, boys, bright and early. Got my coffee today. Didn't forget it this time. Let's get us a Remus. It is currently 32 degrees, which is stupid, but car's still doing great. All right, so we've got about a 3 hour and 20-minute drive pending traffic and that kind of stuff, but car's running smooth, no lights, nothing to report. So hopefully it's smooth up, smooth back, and nothing to report. Just one final road trip. Hour and 45 minutes into our drive, the car is doing perfect. Just stop for a quick bathroom break and stretch for a minute, but walk around the car, everything's good. No flat tires, nothing's burning. She is doing great. Just the good old trooper, you know? Yo, this fog is intense. And it comes out of nowhere. As we go like higher into the mountains, we like drive through clouds basically. And it's just fog everywhere. So update, we have about 15 minutes left toward there. I did have an engine light that came on, but it hasn't affected anything. It's been on for about an hour and a half at this point. Pretty much since I left the last rest stop area, maybe 20 minutes in it came on. But even at a dead stop, the idle's still perfect. There's been no hiccups. There hasn't any like stuttering. So I don't know, like when I got this car, the EPC light and engine light was on for like a year and a half before I even did anything about it. So we'll see. When I get back, I might go to the hobby shop, read the code and just see what it is, or I might just leave it alone. Who knows? But other than that, the car is running great, no issues, AC works, cruising at 140, no problems at all, but the light did come back on. So we'll see what happens. But like that, we have 15 more minutes and then we're there. Yo, we are on some gorgeous back roads right now. Look at this. I wish this was a better car, but I mean, it's comfy, but it'd be fun to come back and like rip these roads. They're kind of bumpy though, all these like rumble strips. Not a fan of those. Look at these turns though, and the view. Dude, this is a sick road. To have a VR6 right now, and a nice loud exhaust. These rumble things suck. I am not a fan of that. But this road is nice. Not bad. Yo, look at this tunnel. And I don't have a VR6 with me. It's a shame. But once the Jetta Wagon's a daily, wherever we go, I will have it with me. This area, we're like by Essen, a little south of Dortmund right now, I think. But this whole area is beautiful. This is like the historic section. Turn right. This whole area is beautiful. In 3/4. I was so busy looking around, I missed my turn. But we have 3 minutes and we're there. So it's saying the house is like back here. We're going over a creek right now. I think. Maybe this is a restaurant. It did say cafe. Unless they live by the restaurant or at the cafe. These parts runs are always such an adventure. Always such great fun. I think it's here. I see cars that way. I think I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, I see a bunch of oh, there's cars everywhere. Wow, Mark 4, Mark 3, Audi A3. There's cars everywhere over here.
This side all too.
I'm gonna assume this is probably it. Actually, yeah, that's his Golf 3 he showed me. So somewhere around here is my muffler. Well, I messaged the guy, so I'll see where he comes out from. I guess they live here, maybe behind this, but there's a whole like graveyard of cars over here. So I'm curious what else he might want to sell. You guys know I love stuff, and he has a lot of stuff out here. So we'll see what else he wants to get rid of. I gotta say though, this is a dope spot. This is what I want. Some land like off the road by yourself, and I can just have things everywhere. Look at taillights in a trailer. Ooh, I want those. I want those. I don't have those ones. I want those. But there's just stuff everywhere. I love this. Yo, look at this score. 30 euro in a little drive. Not bad at all. Go through some polish, repaint this section. She'll be brand new. Yes, that's what we want. Good old Remus, boys. I also asked about those taillights. He said, unfortunately, they're already sold. But all of this, when I was filming up the hill a little bit, you can see cars in the background. All the way up the hill and past this creek is all their land. Like, this was a restaurant, but they use it as like a shop now. They have all these cars. They have like cars and garages for like, I don't know, a mile that way. It looks like they're everywhere. The exhaust this car came off of was a silver Bora Wagon as well. Unfortunately, in all the flooding that happened by the Nürburgring, his car got flooded over there, so we had to part it out a little bit. But the exhaust is still good, but it's unfortunate his car got flooded. But they've got like Mark 2s, Mark 4s. There's a Porsche over there. There's just cars and parts everywhere. This is what I want. Land, space to do whatever I want, and just spots for cars everywhere. This place is sick, and I got a Remus. Good day. Oh, hang on, boys. We have a deal happening. So he said he'll sell me these taillights I pointed out earlier and the ocean taillights for 40 euros. So I only brought 30 cash, but I'll PayPal him the money, making this trip even better. Get me some taillights. Let's go. Shoot, here we go. Making them deals, boys. Someone once told me I think it'd be a great idea that we should have like our own version of American Pickers, but like Volkswagen version. And I am 100% down for that. Someone tell Amazon or TLC that I want a show deal. Ooh, so now we got this set here, which I don't have yet. Kind of cool. And another set of ocean taillights, which look to be in good shape. So more for the collection. Look at that. Got us another set of mint ocean taillights. And these things we don't have yet. Kind of cool. Little cherry red and clear. I'm not sure what brand. I think probably Depot. I don't see a name though. Either way, they'll look cool in the collection. So we have 3 hours and 13 minutes till we're home. Oh, actually to the hobby shop. But as soon as I left our house, look at that speed camera. Let's go real slow. Let's go real slow. I don't know what the speed limit is here. Don't flash. Yeah, you wish. As I was saying, actually, there's a nice little like Volkswagen shop here. Look, they got a bus over there, and a Cabri over there, and another van. Cool stuff. Anyways, as I was saying before the speed camera interrupted me, 3 hours and 13 minutes till we're home. But as soon as I left their house, y'all see that? EPC and traction control light are now back on once again, but the car is still running perfect. Last time I had these on, it was revving up and down like crazy. It was very sluggish down low and kind of jerky. Right now, with even all these lights on, I haven't noticed a single change in how the car is driving. I complete stop at idle, it's still perfect. Under power, it's perfect. There's no actual change as of right now. Still got 3 hours to go, but as of right now, even with the lights on, the car is still running completely perfect. So we'll see how this drive goes. I almost don't even care anymore because like they come on, they go off, and I don't know if I care anymore, honestly. We're about to do a hill climb in the wagon.
In 1 mile, turn left merge onto 535 toward Lumberton.
Might as well have fun in the car. I hate these bumps. Oh, the wagon's getting it. All my stuff's flying around the back. Hill climb monster. Oh, that's fun. Well, my friends, in today's episode of going nowhere fast on the Autobahn, my car's actually, I turned it off. I turned my car off. We're just in a parking lot right now. I've seen so many accidents today. I saw a new like Carrera S Porsche smash into a Mercedes. This guy was towing a sailboat with his Jeep, rolled the sailboat over. There's a car fire, and now whatever's up here, another accident. But on the bright side though, I turned the car off, I turned it back on to move forward a little bit, and EPC and traction control light are gone away, and just the check engine light's still on. So we had 3 lights, now we're down to just 1 again, making progress. So at this point, I've seen 3 of those go by, and it's been about 20 minutes, and we have nobody's moved. So whatever happened is it's pretty serious. So update, we are almost 1 hour into this, still haven't moved. Looking at the map, the red goes all the way up to about here, where the accident I guess is. We are here in the middle, and then this accident behind me popped up, and then also this one, just all the traffic backing up. So now it's all the way from there all the way to there. That's backed up in red. I just want to go home, man. Oh, hour and 20 later, we're moving. Freedom. So in total, that took about an hour and 35 minutes before I actually passed the wreck. I didn't see any trucks crash. It appears to have been cleared out of the way, but there was a Mark V GTI completely burned to the ground. So hopefully, whoever's car that was, hopefully you're safe, you got out, and no one's hurt. But yeah, this thing was cooked, burned to the ground, nothing left. I knew it was GTI because the Detroit wheels were still like halfway in one piece, but bad situation. So got about an hour and a half home. I'm gonna stop and get some fuel and then finish the ride. I was supposed to be home 30 minutes ago, but it's what it is. Also, like I said, only engine light, EPC and traction control went away. As soon as I restarted the car, it just disappeared. So not that big a deal, I guess. So the last time I filled up this car, I said was the last time. This should be the actual last time I ever filled up this car. And she's done me good, you know? She's done me real good. All right, that's it. Official last ever fill up. And just like that, boys, we are finally home. I left the house this morning at 9. It's currently a little after 7. It's been a long day, but we got the Remus muffler, got some taillights, and the car did honestly great. Yes, we had the lights come on, but nothing changed running wise on this car. I'm starting to think this car just likes the lights, to be honest with you, because there was no engine code. I mean, there was one, but then they all went away and they came back. I turned the car off, turned it back on, and they went away again. And now this one just seems to stay. But again, the car is not affected at all. So I might just leave it. When I first got this car, I left the EPC light on and the check engine light on the entire time. And once I tried to fix those issues and like replace those things, that's when I started having issues where it would kind of rev weird or to want to shut off on itself. Before that, when I didn't change the EGR valve, I left the O2 engines alone. The car was just good to go, never had an issue. And I tried to fix the lights and then we had some problems. So I think the car just might like having the lights on, to be honest with you. But maybe I'll go to Marvin's tomorrow, hook up the VCDS and just really go into the system some more and see if we can find anything else. People were saying check the grounds. Everything looked good. Nothing there was wet. Even the spot under the rain tray here, it's all dry inside there. So I don't think it's that, but maybe we're just missing something. Or again, the car just might want the lights on and that's just how she wants to be. And we might have to accept that. But we're home, the car did good, didn't miss a beat, so I'm happy. Road trip successful. Ooh, also, surprise from Mr. Martin. Woo! We got nice, freshly sandblasted calipers. Look at that, all cleaned up, ready to go. Those are the rears, and then these are the fronts here. You can see how like damp it is outside. They're already starting to corrode a little bit, but still, much better. Not bad. All right, let me give you guys a better look at this beautiful muffler we got today. Look at this thing. And for 30 euro, I mean, like, you can't beat it. You guys know, I love me the good deals. This right here was the good deal. Look at this thing. And honestly, from the photos that I saw online, it's in way better shape. Way better shape. Look at this. Quick polish back here. These will be shined up, no problem. Got the nice little logo right there. I got my trim paint ready to go. We'll fix up this section. Really not in bad shape. For 30 euro, you can't beat it. And on the bottom side, you can see where it says Remus right there. This is the Type 758, made in Austria. Not bad at all. So, quick polish, trim paint, and she's ready to go. Huge difference already from the unpolished side to the polished side. Just looking so good. Now there are some like bigger scratches through here that the polish won't take out. And again, we'll only see probably this much past the rear lip anyways. And my biggest concern is always just the Remus logo, but huge difference. So the polishing's done, just finished up the painting. These hooks on the roof come in mighty handy when we want to paint all sides of something. So we're gonna let this dry for about an hour or so. We'll come back down and see the final product. All right, boys, the Remus is done and this thing is looking good. You ready? Look at that. For 30 euro, I mean, like, come on. It doesn't get any better. Now, there is some pitting on the chrome. It's not perfect, but it's still shining up real nice. And you can see the logo, most important part. This is all clean. I mean, you won't see any of this, but like right here, but still got to go through, clean up everything. And it's looking good. Again, 30 euro and some taillights. Not a bad day. This thing is going to look and should sound amazing on the wagon. Also, speaking of the Jetta wagon, I have an amazing piece coming up this week, probably on Wednesday. The patrons already know what it is. I got another one of the best deals ever. Like, this was an amazing deal, but wait till you see what's going to be here on Wednesday because I still don't believe I got it for this cheap. And it's awesome. And then also today I went through and placed an order for parts for the Jetta wagon, try and do like that 100,000 mile service and just knock out as much as possible on the first go around. We have control arms, brakes front and rear, brake lines, brake pads, serpentine belt tensioner, water pump. I did timing chains and guides, rear main seal, clutch. I mean, I went through and just got as much as I can possibly get. I just want to go through, refresh this car as much as possible and get it good to go. But with that, gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.